So now you just started with your new Shopify website. So what's next? What's up, you guys? My name is James Osias, and if you're new to this channel, expect tips and tricks about affiliate marketing. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about something a little bit different that involves Shopify. Now you have your new Shopify website, what's the next thing to do, right? So in today's video, we'll be talking about on how to create new products for your new Shopify website. In just a second here, I'm just going to share my screen with you so you can follow along step by step on how to add a Shopify product into your new Shopify website. Let's get to it. Okay, now we're on my computer and you guys are seeing my screen so that it's a little bit easier for you guys to understand, just so you guys get a visual representation of exactly what I'm talking about instead of just a talking head video just by itself and having all these graphics and things like that. So it only makes sense to share my screen with you guys to see what I'm going to do in order to add a product to your new Shopify website. So now let's get to it. So now we are here on the home page. If you guys have started your new Shopify website, this is what you're going to first see. Add product, customize theme, add domain, set up payments. But in today's video, like I mentioned, we're going to be adding your first product to your new Shopify website. Alright, so in order to do that, you're going to go all the way over here into the product section. Now, obviously this is a brand new page and there aren't any products, so this is what exactly you are going to see when you have a new Shopify website. Now it's very straightforward. Just go to the button that says add a product and then this screen will pop up. Now before I begin actually adding in this product for you and knowing on how to do it, let me give you guys a general idea of what to expect, what's on this page. So everything is self-explanatory besides a few things. So for example, there's the title, there's the description. You can change the font, you can bold, italicize it, you can add pictures, videos, whatever the case might be in order to make your product stand out. And this is where you would put the product description. The next portion here is the media. And what do I mean by media? Media is where you insert your pictures of your Shopify product. And that's where you're going to put it. You can either click on it or drag and drop, whichever works best for you. In my case, I have more than one monitor, so I already have that tab open, and then all I need to do is just drag and drop the product. So let's do it here, give you guys an example. Move that over so you guys don't see my other monitor here. Let me just find a picture to place for you guys. Now let's just use this candle picture. I drag and dropped. It's gonna upload. It takes a few seconds and then you know it's in there when the picture that you drag and dropped is basically in there. If you want to go on ahead and you made a mistake and you're like, oh man, this is the wrong picture, all you need to do in order to delete it is, you see this white square on the top left corner? Click that, make sure it's check marked, and then right here it says delete media. And then press delete, and then now it's gone. That's all you have to do. Now one more time, if we want to drag and drop the picture, all I need to do is go to the pictures I want it in, and then we'll go, let's see, my photos that I have here would be something along the lines of this one. Let's do a different one actually. just to show you on how easy it is. Now, your picture might be a little bit too big, and if you have Photoshop or if you use Canva, you can just automatically just resize the picture just enough in order to have that picture as your product photo. So just for this example's sake, since that one didn't work, we'll go back to the original one. Drag and drop, let it upload, and then voila, your picture is there. You're almost done. Next portion is the pricing. I don't know what your pricing is to your products, but this is fairly self-explanatory on adding the price for it. Now, the compare at price, just a little tip, what I like to use this for is giving your product a discount. So in order for that to work, let's say your product is $20 and you want to discount it for $10. Let's save it here just so I can show you guys an example of what it looks like. Oh, and see, your product won't save if you're missing certain requirements like the title. So I missed that part. So all we have to do is create a name, light candle, and then save. Just give it a few seconds, and then now you have your product. Now let's preview it and see what I'm talking about with the pricing. Now you see here in red, it's discounted for $10 when the product was $20. And that's what it means when you put in a price and then right next to that you put in a compare at price. So really use that if you have discounted items or you really want to make more sales on your new Shopify website. Now let's go back to finishing up on this product. So let me just add a quick description. White, beautiful candle. And then we can add things like, let's make it look pretty actually. So scent, the way it smells. And then we can go, smells like vanilla. If you want to go above and beyond, you can italicize that. Now that looks a lot better, right? So just leave that for now. We'll keep scrolling down. And the cost per item that you see here is really great when you really want to know the analytics of your products. So if you place the price, so we said that this product you're selling for is $20 and it's discounted at $10, but don't worry about that. It cost $3.50 to make this product, right? Now if you look here on the right, it shows the margin and the profit. And it'll basically tell you how much you're going to make off of the single product and what the margin is. Now scrolling down, I leave charge tax on this product if it's a physical product and you have a business going. I leave that just for the fact that I have business and I want to not get in trouble by the government, long story short. Moving on to the next section on how to create a product in Shopify is inventory. There's the stock keeping unit and then the barcode. That's if you really want to go above and beyond with your products. Like, for example, you go to Walmart or Best Buy and they have that little barcode and you scan it with a little gun scanner thing. That's what you can do here. I leave track quantity checkmarked just so whenever a customer purchases a product, I don't have to go into my inventory and then manually say, oh, this customer ordered the product. I have to deduct one. It'll automatically do that for you in Shopify, which is really great. Now quantity, let's just go with 5. This is a physical product because it is a candle for this example. Weight. Now, for weight, it's very important to place the weight of your product. So later on down the road, I don't want to get too much into detail. If you want to learn more about Shopify and the whole back end of the website, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Now, when it comes to weight, if you do the work now, for example, this candle is 10 ounces. And then when you ship the product and create your shipping label, Shopify would automatically calculate the cost of the box you're going to ship it out of, shop it with, and what the weight of the product is, and it'll automatically do the math for you, so you don't have to do it for every single order that you have and that you need to fulfill. So that's really good. Customs information. For me personally, I wouldn't touch that because I really want to focus on selling in the United States. But if you really do want to ship out of the US, you can. I don't have enough experience to tell you how to calculate this and how it works, so I'm just going to leave that blank for now. Now moving on with the products, next one is variants. So let's say for this example, the candle has different sizes. What's cool with Shopify is that you can create different varieties. So let's go with small, medium, and large. Now, in order to create these different variants, after you type in whatever you'd like, for example, the size, after you type in small, put a comma right after that so you can add in more. Now, if we scroll down just a little bit more, this screen will pop up, and then after that, you'll be able to change how much of each product you have and change the individual prices of that product. There's more to it, like the SKU and the barcode, like I did mention earlier, like right above where the inventory was. But we don't have to worry about that because that's not really important. What's important now is creating a product and get you going into selling on your new Shopify website. Now the last thing is search engine listing preview. So for example, if a customer were to Google search your website, they'll be able to see a little description, your link, and a very nice title if you set it up correctly. So for this one, all we need to do is edit website SEO, and let's make it pretty. Let's go with luxury candles by Sample and Co. For this website, I named it Sample and Co. just to give you guys an example or a sample of a Shopify website. So if you didn't make the jump yet on having a Shopify website, this will do for you. And that's good, right? Cool. And then you can also change the description if you really want to. So let's go with a beautiful handcrafted candle made in the United States. Now regarding SEO, I don't want to get into too much detail, but basically if it is done correctly, your website will be on the top Google search rankings or on the first few pages of Google. Now, it's not going to happen overnight, but the more work that you put into the search engine listing preview for each product or each collection, you'll be that much closer to the first page of Google. So when anyone searches up certain keywords or a string of keywords, hopefully you'll be up there. That's the goal. Now, one more thing before we finish up and creating this product. Product status if you're ready to go and this is not a rough draft anymore, click active so that it will be live on your website and people will be automatically able to order this product. Organization. This is very key when you have multiple products and different varieties. So in this case, product type, I would go with candles because this is the candle. Now, if I were to create multiple candle products, I am able to search all of my products within the product type under candle. So always work on your organization so that it is easier to find down the road. Vendor, don't worry about that. I just leave that blank. Collections, this is where you're able to choose where this product goes, whether it's a home page or if you have like a summer collection, winter collection, or it doesn't even have to be something like that. It can be Black Friday collection or your January or monthly collection, just to give you some ideas. And if you want to learn on how to create a collection and add those products into that new collection, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Last but not least is tags. Another important way to organize your products. So in this instance, now that we're talking about candles, if I want to categorize the next 5 candles I make, and they're all in the summertime, all I have to do is create a summer tag, and then I can search for all of those summer candles. Or if it's like a Black Friday candle, you can do it that way too. The more tags you add, the more easier it is to search for your products. So that's good. And before we finish it all up, make sure to save your work. Because it would suck if you did all of that work for nothing, right? And you forgot to save, or your computer crashes, your laptop, battery dies, whatever the case may be. Now we're done. There you go. You just created your first product for your new Shopify website. Now let's go take a look at it. So there it is. The name, the price, the different sizes that you offer if you decide to have different variants to it. And then all of this is basically plug and play for you. Add in cart, you don't need to do any coding or special tricks like that to have an add to cart button, buy it now. This is our little description that we added, and so on and so forth. Now, if you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new, make sure to comment down below what you learned. And if you want to learn more about Shopify and more things about it with the back end, like adding more products, how to delete products, creating new collections, how do I make my website look pretty, make sure to watch these 2 videos right here, and then I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.